Can't go nutty. Middle-aged horse were 8 back then. Everybody died at 15.
Jack Cougar.
8-year-old cougar. Everybody was dying. They were just dying left and right.
There's a book
out
called
there.
The Great Mortality by John Kelly. I was looking at it. It's fucking crazy. The King of England showered 3 times in 3 months.
Oh, my
and that was a
God.
scandal. Everyone was like, this motherfucker.
He's using up the water.
He thinks he is something else. dude.
Right.
Oh, my
no one
God.
showered. It was rare to change your clothes once a year.
God. Yeah. Well,
And
that's what they
shower.
said about the Mongols, that their clothes, because there was animal
made out of,
skins.
like, rats
They were
and shit.
literally, rats.
Living
they
in
would
them?
literally rot off of them.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Their
They were so
clothes
fucking
were like
mad.
rotting off of them. There's 2 places I would go there.
Like
I would want to
Lady Gaga?
see Genghis Khan take over
That'd be
like
cool.
cities in
Sure.
China. I would like to see that.
I'd love to see somebody being at a Pol Pot village right before he comes. Shit
Oh,
like that.
God.
Yeah.
Imagine the pussy smell then. That's
Louis
wild.
XIV was terrified
Wow.
of bathing. He said to have taken only 3 baths in his life.
I thought it was in 3 months.
in
That's crazy.
That's a different
Way
story.
worse.
That's
Could
way
be a different
worse.
guy.
Oh,
Could be a
okay.
different
Way
Oh, it's probably
considerably
another
worse.
one. Louis took the trend for perfumery to new heights by
Is this the Sun King?
commissioning his perfumer to create a new scent for each day of the week.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
This part.
That's the bro.
what
That's
is it
actually
about?
like
They
the
thought
best
water
guy.
spread disease.
Oh, it was thought that water spread disease, so the less you bathed, the less vulnerable you were.
Which it probably did.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like pond water.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bring
so
back
they're
one of those
just
purifiers.
shitting into holes in the ground and
Yeah.
not
Oh.
washing their
The
assholes.
cities were just
Same water.
everyone throwing their shit out of their fucking
Oh,
window.
right.
Dude.
No plumbing.
I was
slaughterhouses everywhere. There's
reading
Rats
blood
this
everywhere.
book that detailed when people were like at the beginning of the turn of the century in America and what it was like in like the early 1900s in America in
Oh,
cities.
yeah.
They couldn't get food up to them. It was
Disgusting.
horrible.
Yeah,
like
like
we
Dust
think
Bowl.
like Amazon's dropping off your produce. No, like back then, no one's dropping off jack shit. If you're
Yeah.
living in the
Yeah.
city, no one's growing anything.
That's it. It's
Terrible
like,
nutrition.
Check out this. This is
Beast.
an article called "The Disgusting History of Royal Palaces."
Hell yeah.
Just the very first thing, King
That's a-
Henry's court. They had
What
to
about it?
move because of so much human waste that was accumulating.
Oh,
So they keep moving.
they weren't just
Be
exercising.
Moved, got a new castle.
They actually did escape the disgusting messes large royal parties produced. Palaces like Henry's Hampton Court had to be constantly evacuated so they could be cleaned of the accumulated mounds of human waste.
No plumbing.
Livestock and farmland also needed time to recover after supplying food for so many people. Once the tour was over, Henry and a swelling court of over 1,000 would keep moving for the rest of the year, traveling frequently between the king's 60 residences in a vain attempt to live in hygienic surroundings. So he just kept shitting in all his different houses. He's the original
shit where you
shit
eat.
order.
He shit where he ate.
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
I've been in there fucking eating poop for 12
Bro.
years. We gotta move.
Imagine these fucking
bladder.
people didn't know not to just shit in your house.
He's your hoarder. He just kept moving spot
You
to
don't
spot
wanna
to
go
spot.
outside.
This room's done.
You go outside, you might get hit with an arrow.
Yeah.
Right.
Just shit in the palace.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
guy with an axe out. There's
Yeah.
a million Jason Voorheeses outside.
The
Everywhere you
oh
look.
my God, the hallways would become so caked with grime and soot from constant fires that they were fairly black. The very crush of the court members was so dense that it made a thorough house cleaning impossible and futile. Though cleanliness standards were subpar throughout the medieval, Renaissance, and Regency eras, royal courts were typically dirtier than the average small cabin or home.
I'll be honest, Europe still fucking stinks, dude.
Does it?
Yeah, I was just there last week. Those fucking people
Really?
stink.
None of the windows are great.
None of them wear fucking deodorant.
They got the
dude.
BO bad.
They
true.
call us fat, dude. They stink like shit. I
That's
don't care.
true.
They do stink a lot.
Oh, it's the worst.
I'm not doing great.
Are they noticeably fatter?